All right, ladies and gents, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome back to the channel. Do me a favor and smack that thumbs up and punch that subscribe button before we get started. This is My 2 Cents, a series I'm bringing back to CBTV that covers all non-crypto related news that you should know about today. For all crypto related news, you can always check me out on the My 2 Satoshi videos, stream live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And in today's episode, we're going to look at Jamie Foxx. Yes, that's right. I know you guys probably already know the tragic story that happened last month with Jamie Foxx, the alleged stroke, a lot of mysteriousness surrounding this whole situation. And we're going to dive deeper into this because I've uncovered even more things that are like, what's really going on here? Was it the punch to the arm that did it to him? I don't know. I do have a couple things to tie and connect the dots regarding that situation. And a little tidbit you might have not known about Foxx: he actually adopted the name as a tribute to two influential figures in his life. He chose the first name Jamie as a gender neutral name to increase his chances of getting booked for stand-up comedy gigs, as it was perceived that female comedians would be given the opportunity. His surname Foxx was inspired by the admiration he had for the legendary comedian Red Fox. How many of you remember Sanford and Son? Drop me some comments in the section below if you are a Sanford and Son fan. Now, Jamie Foxx, born Eric Marlin Bishop on December 13th, 1967, is a renowned American actor, singer, and comedian with exceptional range and versatility. So Foxx has left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry, and I would even say further than that, the music industry as well. Very talented musician. He rose to prominence in the late 1990s through his unforgettable performance in The Jamie Foxx Show and Any Given Sunday, and so many more. His career, though, skyrocketed with his portrayal of Ray Charles in the biographical film Ray, earning him critical acclaim and an Academy Award. Foxx has since delivered captivating performances in movies such as Django Unchained, Collateral, and a few others, showcasing his immense talent and establishing himself as a multifaceted performer and one of Hollywood's most respected actors indeed. So in this video, guys, I'm going to go over a few things that I've connected the dots on and give you my 2 cents on. First, I gotta just go over this mysterious incident that happened last month. I personally could not find exactly what day it happened. I couldn't find it. Kanye West is calling it a staged event. I'm shaking my head at that. I don't think it's that deep. My tinfoil hat isn't that thick, but I'm just saying we gotta look at the mysteriousness of this whole event. We'll take a look at some of his colleagues and friends' reactions to this tragedy, and also talk about when he was sneaked out of the hospital, because that was a little weird as well. His daughter saying that he's been home for weeks now. I also want to connect the dots with a few other mysterious deaths of some other celebrities in the entertainment world that happened last year. And I'm just saying, guys, getting hit in that arm, I'm not understanding all these mysterious deaths, especially the list I'm going to show you of a lot of them very young individuals. Jamie Foxx is lucky to even be alive. As sources said, he had to be revitalized on site. He was very close to death. Glad he pulled through. And again, we're going to go over all of that and where he might be now. Sources are telling us that he is somewhere in Chicago. I think I might have found the rehabilitation facility where he is. Just my 2 cents. Take it or leave it. Ain't gonna make you no poorer. So out the Daily Beast, Jamie Foxx is awake and alert after mysterious medical emergency. Why do they keep titling this? Everywhere I look online, I'm seeing this mysterious medical emergency. Why does it have to be mysterious? Why can't it just be a medical emergency? He clearly had a stroke. We haven't gotten an official word out, but I'm going to call it a stroke, especially after we see where he may be in Chicago right now at the rehab center. The outpour of support came all over the industry, from Tracy Morgan, Martin Lawrence, even Steve Harvey, and Nick Cannon. Now, his daughter announced on April 12th that her father had suffered from an unspecified health crisis. Why is it unspecified? It really isn't any of our business, but come on now. Let's not play these games. Said, luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on his way to recovery. So it sounds like it is definitely more serious than they led on initially, for sure. Now, my father has had 2 strokes, And I know time is of the essence when it comes to stroke victims. So I definitely have some sympathy with Foxx's daughter in this challenging time. And the road to recovery varies for each individual. He is younger and seems to be in good health. But again, did the hit to the arm have anything to do with this? Again, I'm going to take you guys down a path here and some evidence that showed that he did get the hit. Now, that doesn't mean that that has a direct correlation to his situation, but I'm just saying you can connect the dots for yourself. But everyone just wants to know, like, what is really going on? Well, the world doesn't stop, though. He was on set for a movie called Back in Action featuring Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz. Well, she's back to filming the movie in Foxx's absence with a stand-in actor for Foxx. So I guess, you know, the world don't stop, does it? Unfortunately, it really doesn't. Live life to the fullest and don't care an ounce about what other people think. I'm telling you guys, that is at least one of the things I'm taking away from this. As I stated, he had to be revived on site by medical staff during the abrupt health scare. Very lucky to be alive, they're saying. Now let's just take a look at, I want to just set the stage here, because the list I'm giving you guys is only the tip of the iceberg. There have been so many more people that have passed this year and last year, but I'm specifically going over a few celebrities, athletes, entertainers that have passed in 2022 of quote unquote natural causes. Now, again, these individuals should not be dying at 25, 30 years old of natural causes, even 50 years old, just out of the blue. It just shouldn't happen. Caleb Swanigan, former Purdue basketball star and basketball player, dies at 25 years old. Natural causes. Take a look at this guy. 54-year-old David A. Arnold, comedian and creator of Nickelodeon's That Girl Lele, dies. Guess what? Due to natural causes. People just dying at 54 years old? Natural causes? Okay. All right. Kevin Samuels. Now, we did get information on his death many months after it happened, and they're saying the medical examiner in Fulton County is saying that it was a result of hypertension. It's possible. Hypertension does kill a lot of people, but just giving you guys a few. And look at this one. This one really shocked me. Jalen Hill, UCLA, again, very fit, healthy athlete, dies in Costa Rica. This one still unsolved. They are not giving a reason why. If it was homicide, they would have said it. If it was suicide, they would have said it. Jamie Foxx, well, at least according to this person on Twitter, he definitely had to get hit in the arm on the set of God is a Bullet because it required the entire cast to be fully vaccinated. As this dailymail.com article reads here, Jamie Foxx and Nicholas Coster is at a standstill after the Game of Thrones star and 3 others test positive for COVID-19 despite being fully vaccinated. Jamie Foxx is out of the hospital, they're saying, from these medical complications. Again, it's very mysterious how he left the hospital well before people even knew what was going on. Sure, it's not really any of our business. This is a personal matter. However, just the mystery behind all of this to me is a little weird and concerning, that he had to be snuck out of the hospital and family saying he's in one city and he's really actually in another. And the only reason we know he is now in Chicago, not Atlanta or in Georgia, is because of paparazzi. TMZ broke the news. They've got clips of his family out in Chicago as what it looks to be some type of stroke recovery, traumatic brain injury rehab, spinal cord injury rehab, and cancer rehabilitation center. Now, they're not giving exactly where this facility is in Chicago, but I think I've connected some dots, and we'll take a look at that here in a second. But one source tells the public that Foxx arrived at this facility in Chicago in late April after initially getting treatment in an Atlanta hospital, and sources connected to Jamie tells us he's recovering well, quote unquote. Well, we surely hope that he is recovering well. We want the speedy recovery that he deserves, and really he's already blessed to be alive, seeing that he had to be resuscitated on site. Now, the daughter made comments about him being out of the hospital for weeks. This was a couple of weeks ago, and he's been playing pickleball, which I think might be a little exaggerated, because Sherry Shepherd asks audience to pray for Jamie Foxx during recovery. He still has a lot more to do. And this was said during Tuesday's episode of Sherry. The host was performing open mic segment on her show when an audience member asked her about her time starring with Jamie Foxx. So the location where I think I might have pinpointed where Jamie is right now is a place called the Shirley Ryan Ability Lab in Chicago. I think this may be where he is, just based on my research on the top stroke locations and rehab centers in Chicago. This one fits the bill. So I'm thinking that he is at this location right here, guys. Our thoughts and prayers definitely go out to him and the family. But you gotta wonder, you really gotta wonder what's going on, why so many people that have been hit in the arm are having these mysterious strokes, heart attacks, and just flat out dying. I'm confused. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think him getting hit in the arm had anything to do with this medical emergency? I would love to know what you think. That's my 2 cents. What is yours? Leave them in the comments below. Again, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. I'm out of here. Holla!